Motions Friday. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with everybody getting to your motion. You're not waking up to go sit in front of the store for hours, because that's never the vibe. If that's what you into, that's what you into. But do not be upset with those that are getting in gear. That are getting in gear. I just dropped hella content already. Hella content, man. A lot is going on for the content world. A lot of people are being arrested, charges are being brought up, so there's stuff to talk about. Yellow Beezy, yes, the rapper, he was arrested on capital murder for hire, man. I got a lot of content to put out on that, and that's what we're gonna be focusing on. A lot of that content, because now it's time to spin the block. As a content creator, it's time to spin the block, because a lot of stuff that were being rumored and gossiped about has came to the light now, especially with this charge, with him being charged for murder for hire. So there's a lot to unpack, and I think we're going to do a lot of that unpacking. I did a quick one this morning, and I got a lot out, right? I know that right now I got the algorithm spruing, yeah, it's spruing, right? And it's funny because it's gonna put his boy back in the mix, man, but not for boxing, not for boxing. He'll be back in the mix though, right? He's definitely gonna be back in the mix. And I'm about to put out a lot of that stuff right now. You know, I figured the traffic wouldn't be that bad since there's no school today. There's no school. When there's no school, right? It's less, and it's Friday too. You add that to the fact that it's Friday. There's no school. It's less traffic out here. That's why I was able to get a lot in at the desk. I was able to get some stuff up real quick. But yes, this Yellow Beezy situation it's only gonna it's just opened up a can of worms. You see a couple of my thumbnails, right? What up? Yeah. What up? You see my thumbnail? I was like, is this only the beginning? It's just the beginning. Well, does the puck stop with him, right? Because now like I said, a lot of the stuff that was gossiped about, and this murder took place in 2020. It's 2025, so they waited 5 years to charge him for capital murder. It's a lot more gonna go down, man. Trust and believe that, man. Because the dude had been locked up for a minute, right? If this guy told, right, the murder happened in 2020. This guy that they said the alleged shooter, Keemon White, he probably been told. But they probably was waiting till they got concrete, like I said in a couple of those videos, concrete evidence or concrete pressure. Because they're probably applying the pressure on Yella. Oh, Yella. They're probably applying the pressure on him right now. Self-incriminating and stuff, man. What's your name? Right? They're probably applying the pressure on him. And I can't wait to see the goofy boxing bloggers. These niggas, man. That's the shit. Like, because now a lot of shit is gonna come out now, man. It's a lot of stuff about to come out, right? And all these goofy bloggers, these fake blogging ass niggas and bitches, they gotta have some accountability too, man. You know, all the double life shit, the double agent shit, all of the stuff that these guys was out here trying to sweep underneath the rug and down real people that was out here doing real things. Oh man. Oh the man. Yo, last night my phone was off the hook. I already know, right? Cause they seen I did a light video, bro. But they know now, they're nervous. Cause they see what I'm working with, right? They see what I'm working with. Yeah, they was trying to blow my phone up. Nah, it's too late, man. Don't blow my phone up. Don't hit me up, man. I don't want to hear about it. Shout out to the United Kingdom. They love me in London. Hit the like button. Hit the like button in Holyfield. Hit the like button. They love me in London, right? But yeah, they was hitting my phone up last night because listen, I didn't even drop what I'm gonna be dropping all throughout the day today and tonight. I seen that this story broke. And I was like, oh, right. I was on because I was in the gym. I was in the gym. We doing artist development, fighter development. I was in the gym, but I seen that the story had broke, and I was like, ooh, very interesting. And I just put out a little piece because I was like, I did enough blogging for the day. Like I'm not one of these guys that's gonna sit on in front of the store for 3 hours and 4 hours. We getting into the motion. Like we have a full-time career. We are full-time fathers. We're active in our children's lives. So it's like I don't have time to delegate 6 hours, 5 hours to blogging. Some of you guys, God bless you, that's what you're into. I'm not into that. I like blogging now. I like talking to source. That's not my cup of tea, man. It's other things to be done out here to be built and built on, right? And I just feel like the blogging world, the social media world is smoke and mirrors, man. It's smoke and mirrors. I feel like whatever content I drop is going to take off regardless. But it's only going to take off to a certain point because I'm not a part of, what they got going on. I didn't sell my soul. I'm not part of that regime, right? So some of y'all don't even realize y'all sold y'all soul and y'all didn't get nothing in return. Oh my God, why is this shit so backed up right here? Like, come on, man. This is always ridiculous. This is always ridiculous. Look, this is crazy all the time. Look at this. Look at the ramp. Now the traffic was moving smooth. We was moving smooth, y'all. Smooth. Until we got right here. We was moving smooth, man. This is the ramp to get off. This is crazy. Every time though, man. They got to do something about this exit over here now. This is probably one of the worst exits now. Every day, this is the everyday thing now. It's that light. That light is crazy at the bottom of the ramp. All right, let me see some of the Ukraine. The Ukraine don't want peace. Hit the like button, master. You over here speaking on non-pertinent topics that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Ali and Holyfield. The creator God. The creator God is the creator. Yes. Hopefully you hit the like button, master. You've been everywhere. You tried to come in here talking some boxing. Then you talking about war and peace. Damn, see if this wasn't jammed up like this, I was gonna go get me 3 French toast sticks, man. But I can't even do that now, man. I can't even do that, y'all. I can't. It's, I'll probably get the light right now because it's moving. It's moving. Maybe I won't get the light. I don't know. Yo, everybody drives with their foot on the brake. It's a green light. Nah, we're not gonna get the light. Yeah, I'll get to go through. I'm gonna take the shortcut though. I'm not gonna sit here and wait behind them no more. Cause we should everybody should have made it through the light, right? But they didn't. Look, I'll take the shortcut. Look right here. Cause all these dudes, see all these cars right there, they ride their brake. They ride their brake. Look how much space that car got right there. Right, they ride their brake. So I really didn't need to do this, but this is what you do when you're cutting it close and you don't feel like waiting for the light. You come through here, right here. Right, I got enough time though, but had it been like 725 or something, that's the 725 trick right there. You cut through right there. Now if you don't know about having to punch your clock, you don't know nothing about that, man. if you a store nigga, you going to the store? Yeah, I'll be up there. Are you gonna be sitting in front of the store? You don't know about that, man. A lot of you niggas got left behind sitting in front of the store, man. And then you're mad. You niggas can't be mad when you're not doing nothing, man. You can't be mad, man. If you ain't did nothing, like the internet fucked the game up for niggas, man. Niggas that didn't do nothing and never been doing nothing thought they was just gonna get on the internet and take off. Yo, this shit, I'm telling you, the internet is the new store, man. The internet is the store, man. And they got niggas thinking that they could just jump on the internet and it's gonna validate them. It fucked the game up, man. It really did. Now look, I don't need to do this, but I'm doing it. Look, I got mad time. I'm gonna put right here. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, we got our new uniform joint, right? $300 max, right? Yo, every year I just get different shit, right? Especially now, cause when you move up in ranking, right? You don't be needing a lot of the. I wish they had this when I was in the field, cause they got good shit now. But a lot of the shit that they be having, I don't like. Last year I piled up on mad shit that I was like, I ain't even gonna end up using a lot of this shit, cause I don't really be. I'm not like a laborer. Well, I labor when it slows down, but I'm heavy equipment, so it's a lot of shit that I won't even need to ever use really like that. But I just got this shit just to get it there. But then we got it better. We should have had this years ago, man. They just incorporated this. When you look at some of the stuff that they got going on, hold on. This right here for now. I'm secured already, yo. I'm secured. I'll put that right there for now, right? Let me see what they got going on. Yeah, I don't need no rain gear. Yeah, know where they get us at? Yeah, they make us order vest every year. I got a vest in the back right now. That's $10, man. That's $10, man. Fucking vest. I don't need no vest, man. I don't need a vest, man. I got a vest. You got to order a vest every year. Carhartt. Yeah, now that's a good jacket. The Sherwood. Look, the jacket is almost $200, man. I might order one of those this year. I might order one of those. They got the pullovers, right? The zipper. These are good jackets, man. These come in handy in the wintertime when you want to rock like your like your long johns and all of that. They got the Carhartt Carpenters. That's what I got on right here. I'll look this over later, man. But shit. Hold on, where my phone at, man? I got a lot going on, right? I've been putting out that work, man. Can y'all hear this work right here?
What's up, guys? Dimitri Vegas here. My brand new track, 2 Times, together with Steve Aoki.
Let me see what's going on with my content.
2 Times, together with Steve Aoki.
Shout out to my man Master's going in. Master, hope you hit the like button, man. You like CNN over here, man. You the CNN news, man. Alright, all of those is up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 Yellow Beezy videos up right now. So let me do the Yellow Beezy file. This is the Yellow Beezy file. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm in my bag with the content, brother. Damn. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. All right, we're gonna get this started now. I gotta put all 10 of those videos in there. I want to get all 10 of those videos in there right now. That I'm going to all 10. Bing. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. That's six. That's seven. That's an 8 right here. Nine. And here is 10. All right, that's 10 joints right there, man. That's 10 joints. I told you we working, man. We working. We working. Now, what I do is, because I know y'all don't, there's people that's going to watch my shit. Not the jealous haters, right? But there's people that's watching my stuff now. So now let me get my playlist out there. All right. Here's the playlist. I'm going to share the playlist all over. All right, that's the playlist. Share it on Twitter too. I want to share it on Twitter.
All my clients were asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it on Twitter, y'all. And I share my content everywhere because I know they be trying to shadow ban me, right? But the more platforms you put it on, the more they got to shadow ban you, right? The more they got to shadow ban you. Like that did all right on Twitter. I did all right on Twitter.
You already know it's your boy, the Maniac.
Where's the AI voice?
It was vivid. November 11, 20. The scene, man, I remember the scene. It was vivid. November 11, 2020. So this was 5 years ago, in a sense. But here, Key Won. White. Keywan White, who was caught and charged on this, apparently had to, right? He must have, but more information to come out. But he said that he was paid. Now, how was the Texas laws? How was the Texas laws on that?
Hey, John.
Hey, I'm putting your list on your seat, all right?
Okay, I'll be right there. I'm putting my boots on.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
He's putting the list. I'm gonna get over there. Damn. All right. Here we go.
The scene, and I remember the scene, it was vivid. November 11, 2020. So this was 5 years ago, in a sense. But here, Keywan White.
Put my boots on, y'all. Get the day popping. Oh, man. We dropping that heat. I'll come on that side and get my stuff. Yo, it is freezing. It is freezing. It is freezing. That on me, baby. That on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Come on in here and smash the like button. That's on me, baby. Got all the designer on me. I wonder how much the police know now. I wonder how much the police know. Cause you know he's in there singing, man. He's a rapper. He's a rapper. He's not a singer. But he's in there singing. My wonder how much the police know. Do they know? Do they know? Do they know? Yeah, he's in there rapping. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. God on us, that on me. Oh, yeah, I wonder how much the police know right now. That on me, baby. That on me, baby. How much do you think they know? Hey. It is freezing. How much do you think they know? How much do you think they know right now? You know? How much do you think they know already? Cause he's in there singing. He's a bitch. He's not built like that. He's telling. So how much do you think they know right now? Huh? They know everything. Yeah, they know everything. Whoever else was involved, they already know. He's telling. He's not built like that. He's telling. He told already. You trust and believe that. He told. He already told, man. I just want to let y'all know that he told already. He told. If y'all don't know, somebody at his statue, right? Somebody at his statue told already. Whoever else was involved, he already implicated you. He was like, yo, he gave me this. He gave me that. It was a joint venture. It was a joint venture. I didn't do this alone. He said I didn't do it alone. I did not do this alone. I did not do this alone. Right? He said I did not do this alone. He told. He already told. He said I did not do this alone. He was like, yo, he gave me some of the money too. They all did. You know he told that already, right? He said he gave. Some of the money was his. He's telling right now. He's telling. Murder for hire. He's telling. Some of the money was his. It just wasn't me. It just wasn't me. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. It just wasn't me. You know he's telling that, right? Yeah, you know he's telling that, right? It just wasn't me. I wasn't the only one.
Drop the bag, you don't get money. Like I ain't playing with you. My little shooters is ready. I'm gonna drop the bag. Just understand, it's heavy consequences with dropping the bag. It's heavy consequences that come with you not putting your own work in and you not getting your hands dirty, which you really ain't supposed to when you got a bag. But just know, it's heavy consequences. Cause if you get caught up in this shit, like the shooter, he might get like 15, but they gonna put your fucking lights out. You gonna get 40 and better because they gonna say, yo, he got too much power. When they know you got power to send a hit, nah, they don't need you on the streets. And this shit's sad because it just keep happening. The shit like right now with Big U, Nipsey, all of these powerful young black men that's getting taken off the streets Rather they getting killed or they getting put in jail. All this money, millions of dollars, they taking care of their families, they taking care of their kids. They make it out the hood to do hood shit.
Dumb shit.
This shit
Exactly.
is baffling. I'm dying to get out the hood.
Exactly.
Like, I'm dying to get out of here. And they get out, they make it out millions of dollars to run and do street shit.
That's why they get out, because they
This shit is retarded.
they put them niggas
Like,
out.
we could have been started the new Black Wall Street with all these millionaires that got snatched off the street in the last 10 years, all the millionaires that got murdered and made it out the streets. They made it out to do street shit. And this shit just gonna keep going on. It's like, come on. With all the young dudes that think that all that drop in the bag shit, I'm telling you, think about it. Because a lot of that shit don't even be worth it. You just be feeling yourself, you got money and you mad, and you drop that bag and they push that hit. And then when it fall down like this, you gonna be sick. When that judge tell you 60 to life and all that shit, and the shooter, he gonna go home.
That's why he ain't listen. That's why he gonna tell. Yellow about to tell. Yo, he about to tell, man. He ain't the only one. He gonna tell. He gonna be like, yo, he gave me the money too. He gave me some of the money
Who's
too.
infatuated with the term of dropping the bag. Like,
He gonna be like, he gave me some of the money too. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Got on us, that on me. Got on us, that on me. He about to tell y'all. Got on us, that on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Got on us, that on me. That nigga tell him. He about to sing, man. Got on us, that on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Got on us, that on me. They don't rock design in there. That's on me, baby. Yo, it's cool when they do it, right? Yo, it's cool when they do it, right? That's on me, baby. Got on us, that on me. That's on me, baby. Yo, that's on me, baby. These niggas ain't lying on me. These niggas ain't lying on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. These niggas be lying on me. They ain't lying on you now. they picked that nigga up, right? Yeah, the police is grimy, right? Yeah, they picked that nigga up. Yeah, they was probably bumping that shit in the car. Yeah. Yeah, they was bumping that shit in the car when they picked him up. Yeah, they picked him up. Yeah, they had that shit bumping. That's how they give it up. They be grimy like that. Yeah, they was playing that nigga's song, right? They picked him up. They was like, yo, ain't this your song right here? Yeah, they looped that part, right? Yeah, they looped the part where he like, ain't niggas ain't lying on me. They picked them up. That's all they kept playing. They just looped that shit. They kept saying, that's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Oh man, he about to tell. Yeah, you best believe he's telling. A nigga that got money, right? Listen, a nigga that got money that always been fronting and flaunting, you think he wants to sit up in jail for years? He's telling. Yo, he's telling, man. He like these niggas that lying on me. Yo, he's telling, man. Oh man. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That nigga is telling, y'all. Damn. He is telling. Yo, that's why I played the homie right there, man. For all you young boys in the game, thinking that shit is cool, yo, I'll put a bag on you. I'm gonna drop a bag on you. Alright. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you drop that bag, and them crash dummy niggas is telling. But who you think gonna get the most harm? Who you think gonna get the most harm? The nigga putting out the head. The nigga putting out the head. If you can't do, if it's like that, and you can't bust your own move, then you don't need to bust a move, nigga. You don't need to bust a move, nigga. Cause you ain't got the heart. You ain't built like that. You don't need to bust a move. If you trying to, I'll put a bag on you. No, nigga, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You ain't got the heart. Well, you ain't got the heart. You just a coward with the coin. You heard? You are a coward with a coin. Sit your ass down, man. If this shit turns out to be true, right? Because right now, yo, you are innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not even going to go there and say that man is guilty, right? This is a charge. They got to let that charge stick on him. But if this turns out to be true, and that's what he orchestrated and did, yo, he got to stand on that, man. Because you was the coward with the coin. You should have put your own work in. You should have put your own work in. Or just had to eat that, man. You gotta eat that. If the beef was like that, and you wanted that man dead, but you couldn't kill him yourself, man, you gotta eat whatever that beef was, huh? These niggas mean, lie on me. That's on me, baby. That was his hit song, look. Yo, that was his hit right there, look. He sold, man. If this shit turns out to be true, look. Yo, that was his hit song. Right? Yeah, that shit is probably in heavy rotation right now. He just got locked up. Cause remember, he was singing that shit. He walked Earl Spence out to the ring in that shit. He walked him out in that song like 2 times. It was like he ain't had no more songs, right? That was part of his deal, man. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. You nigga be lying on me. Yo, hey, hopefully that man is lying on you, man. And you can beat this charge. But if he ain't lying on you, oh man, you up Shit's Creek. You are up Shit's Creek there, brother. You are up Shit's Creek. It's gonna get real spooky for you. But I know, yo, if this shit is true, you gonna tell too. You ain't trying to sit up. You gonna be like, these niggas didn't lie on me. You tell him, right? Yeah, you tough, right? Oh man, I might have to go back. I gotta dunk anyway. Yeah, I left my wallet right on the seat, but I gotta dunk. When I go to dunk, I'll get my wallet. That sucks for you though, fella. It says Dallas rapper Yellow Beezy charged with hiring hitman to kill fellow rapper Mo Thrift. Damn, you couldn't put your own work in, man. That's bad, man. That is bad, brother.
You gotta see this video.
Yeah, how is the content looking now, though, man? That's all I want to know. For all of y'all that never supported me as a content creator, because you guys are content fakers and haters, how is it looking now? How is my content looking now? How are my vlogs looking now? For all of you store niggas, all you jealous sideline niggas, how is my content looking now? It's cool when they do it. Right? It's cool. I get it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. How is my content looking now, though, man? You know? Motherfuckers always had every excuse. Oh, yo, you need to do this. Yo, it's funny how all the you needed to do this, motherfuckers, they ain't doing a goddamn thing. Yo, you need to do this. Yo, you need to add that. Yo, you should do this. You should do that. When are you gonna do it though? I don't see you doing it. I don't see you doing it. Yo, you need to do this. You need to do that. No, you need to be what you are, a sellout, a jealous internet individual that always looking for a reason, to find fault in something, but you're not doing nothing. You need to do that. Yo, you should have did it that way. Why don't you do it that way? You do it that way. You do it that way. I'm good. I'm doing it my way. And it's funny because I swear, my way has been working. My way has been working. I swear that. You know what lets me know my way has been working? When the guys who supposed to be doing it and they are in the algorithm and they are the influencers copy my shit. Yeah, and I got all the receipts. When I start dropping that content, they really gonna get sick. Right? But you know how I been knew that I was on that type of wave? Because leaders lead by example. I've been leading. A lot of guys call themselves leaders, but they're not leading. They're followers. That's why they want to buy followers. That's why they want to buy subs and likes. They're not leaders. I've been leading. I was leading when I was out here, and guys were like, "Oh, yo, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have that." No, I was leading. I was leading. Oh, he don't have a phone. He's only doing it on his phone. He only do it on his phone. He just does it on his phone. No, I was leading. I was leading. He only doing it on his phone. Oh, that's my roll right there. There. Almost missed it. Almost missed it. He only got a phone. He only doing it on his phone. What do you think these guys been doing, man? You see, that's how you know a lot of people never be outside really covering events, right? I watched all these guys sit around on their phone. He only got a phone. He on that phone. See, when they don't want to fuck with you, right? They try to make every excuse as to why. Oh, yo, you need to do this. Yo, you know what you do? Do it a couple times, right? Once you do it, you be like, damn. When they find, when they find fault and they keep finding fault, that's when you just continue just to do you, and then you use all of that, right? And you say the line, yo, it's cool when they do it. They be like, yo, it's cool when they do it. Huh? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Right? It's cool when they do it. Yo, I watched crash dummies, right? That's what I call these guys. They're crash dummies, right? If you emulate somebody's shit, but you claim you don't watch them, you're a crash dummy, right? I watch guys, right? See, what I did was, and my team and my producers know this, my team, I got a soundboard, right? Because I remember everything that I got rocking and rolling now has been formatted and planned out. But I was like, yo, I was telling people, I said, yo, these guys been copying me forever, man. You want my spot flash, right? I was like, yeah, they've been copying me forever. I'm gonna show you. Watch out. I was like, I'm gonna show you, right? I said, I'm tired of telling you. Now I'm gonna show you, right? So what I did, right? I went and got a soundboard, right? I had no intentions on using it, but I was like, watch this, right? So the moment I got a soundboard, guys who were supposed to be bigger than me, even the guys that are lower than me that look up to me and try to act like they don't look up to the shit that I'm doing, they even attempted to copy. Yeah, my man lost his mind. He said, oh my God, Shalom, you're absolute. I said, I know. You're not telling me nothing. I'm telling you now. Now you see it. You see it. I said, but I'm not an influencer. But goddamn, I just influence all these dudes to do this. So who's the real influencer? Got him. Some of them niggas are still trying to use a soundboard. Nah, get your source right, man. Holla at me, man. But I don't know if y'all can afford my services now, man. It was $250, man. It's $1,000 now, man. It's $1,000. It's $1,000. And don't wait till my jackets is $1,000, cause they about to be $1,000 too. Yeah, look, when Jihad becomes a world champion and Marley is on the Olympic team, yeah, my jackets is gonna be $1,000, man. It will be $1,000, man. Real talk. It ain't even gonna be no $350 and up shit no more. It's gonna be starting at $1,000, $1,000. Cause they already Avirex quality, Avirex and Pelly quality, man. So you niggas that pay for all this stuff, that's why I don't fuck with a lot of niggas. And I remember having to put my homegirl in her place. I almost had to beat up her baby father, right? Cause he tried to disrespect my name, right? And I put him in his place and caught him at the store. That nigga was scared to death. But I didn't put hands on him, right? But I told him the real shit. I said, yo, nigga, you a sucker, right? I said, yo, you had the audacity to speak on my name and my brand because your son, this is when I was Jackal Fitness. I was like, your son was rocking my apparel and you had a problem, right? And I said, yo, let me show you how weak you is, nigga. Right in his face, I told this nigga this. I said, let me show you how weak you is, nigga. I said, yo, you spend $100 and something on Jordans, all type of Jordan shit, all type of designer shit. Jordan don't even fuck with black people like that. He don't even like you, nigga. He don't even know you, nigga. He gives two shits about you, nigga. And that nigga looked as stupid. He said, yeah, I didn't even think about it. Should have smacked the shit out of him. But I was like, nah. But right there, what I just killed him with, that smacked the shit out of him. I smacked him all in his face with that. Like, nigga, you try to disrespect me and talk all reckless to your baby mother about my shit because you don't got nothing going on. But you sitting here rocking Jordans and all this shit. Jordan don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Shout out to Tom in the building. Hope all is well with your good brother. You know, we just get into the motion. Yellow Beezy is going down. Apparently, you know, they got him for murder for hire. He dropped the bag. But was he the only one that put in on the bag? We gonna find out. You know, the streets is talking already, man. Well, the streets, the bloggers. The bloggers been talking about this, man. But now the charges is here. The charges is here. Not on me, man. The charges is here now, but the streets been talking about this, man. The streets been talking. The bloggers. I call the street the bloggers. Especially in Texas. They don't, Texas, man. I swear, I think if I lived in Texas, I'd probably be one of the biggest bloggers, man. Because what I noticed about Texas, and the South especially, right? That's all they do. They just sit around and they blog. They gossip, man. And they respect the gossip down there, right? I'm not saying that I gossip. I got work, though. I know if I was down there, because I got to work. A lot of niggas that sit around blogging, they don't have no work. They just sit on the internet. They watch like Whack 100 and No Jump and all these things, and they just report off of that. Like, I actually have work. That's why I know. If I was down there in the South, I'll be one of the biggest. But I'm up north. I'm in New York, right? I'm in the crab market, right? I'm in the market where niggas that don't have no motion want to go to the internet and front like they got motion. But these are the same individuals that when you catch them in real life and they know they can't even hold a cup to you, tie your sneaker, they be all lost, man. That's why I always pop out and show niggas, man. I pop out, man. A lot of these niggas that are somebody on New York fronts and in the Metroplex area, the tri-state area, in real life, they're nobodies. In real life, they have no motion. That's why they play the internet. Because the internet, you could be whoever you want to be. The internet, you could buy views, you could buy likes. But in real life, you can't do that. In real life, if you're not outside or you're not getting to it, you're not getting to it. And a lot of these guys, that's what they do. They sit online. What I like to call the store now. They sitting in front of the store all day, every day. Now, see, the motion that I've been showing, I know it's a lot of detractors and haters. They always was trying to hate because I was always showing me doing this, me doing that. Now, I'm not going to show that. Just know that everything that I'm doing, I've been doing. I'm going to continue to do. Right? Because this is God's plan. And I see that now, right? Because I remember it was always prophesied on me, right? That I was going to be a pastor. I was going to be, this is my fellowship right here. This is my church. I know I used to joke about Blue and all these other guys. Yes, that's their church. Some of these guys that you guys support and you are membership of their fellowship, they've been frauds. The jig is up with them. The jig is up. The jig been up with them. They know that. They know that. See, what they do is they do what Yellow Beezy did, right? They get the Keemon Whites. They get these old crash dummy channels, right? They get in the way, and they try to hide. I remember niggas used to come over here when I was on my man's helmet, right? I was killing him because he threw a shot at me. Like, that's how I give it up, brother. If you throw a shot at me, I'm throwing 3 back. I might let off the whole round doing it. He threw a shot at me and my man, and we was working. And I'm like, bro, you're not even on our level. You're a bozo in the game, respectfully. How dare you even speak on me and my man? Oh, they was in the rafters. I was like, what? I was like, all right, I'll fix you, fella. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm far from a rafter boy. I flex, right? But you, on the other hand, are a gimmick. You are a fraud, and I'm going to show you that you're a fraud. You're not really like that. You're not an executive. You have no juice. You are a Wendy Williams. You're messy, right? I'm going to show you that now. Yeah, when I started applying that pressure on Buddy, he tried to send all of his flunkies over here. Now they don't pop up. Pop up now. Why y'all not popping up now? Because the content is too spicy. It's spicy. I gotta come back over here. It's real messy over here. Damn. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, I spun that shit out real quick. I knew it was jammed up. See? That's what you got to do. When it start looking like that, you just spin it out. You know, it be jammed. It be jammed. And you heard me hitting them gears, y'all? heard me hitting them gears, I'm nice, man. I'm a Tuskegee Airman. I can fly a plane. Cause I was looking, I'm like, damn, I didn't even pick up that much shit. I knew the belt had to be jammed. Shout out to the mechanics. My boys put me on to that trick right there. Cause it shouldn't have been looking like this. Real talk. This little road that I'm doing, it is heavy over here. Don't get it twisted. It's a lot of debris. But it wasn't enough debris where it's like, damn, I'm full already. So what I noticed was I just spun her out real quick. I kicked her out. That's called kicking her out. I kicked out the debris. Now I'm gonna pick it up. Now sometimes that does it. The belt does that. Especially when it's like you picking up wet. If you picking up like wet, nasty shit, the belt will do that sometimes. And that's what it did. I said, yo, come on, man. There's no way. There's no way I'm leaving the marks already. I barely, you know, pick nothing up. It's heavy, but it's not locking it up like that to the point where it's like, damn, the hopper's full already. Yeah, I know all the other people that is involved, right? Real talk. I know everybody else that's involved with this Yellow Beezy shit. Yeah, they scared to death right now, man. Because they know he's telling. He's telling, bro. Yo, he got money, bro. A nigga with money that's been, you know, like my man said, out the hood or out there living life, traveling. You think he want to go now and sit in jail? You think this nigga wants to sit in jail? He got the bag? He's telling, man. Oh yeah, it look good now. See, that's better. But it's still that side over there. I don't get it. I have no clue why that side over there is looking like that, man. This side looks a lot better. You know what? I'm about to go dumb. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just go dumb. Cause it's doing it again, yeah. I'm gonna dump and I'm gonna come back over here. But the fucked up shit is I don't really need the dump. I swear I don't really need the dump. I'm gonna come back over here, man. Touch it up again. I don't need the dump. This shit does not look like, I don't know, maybe I am full. I don't think I'm full, man. Yo, yesterday I was taking monster loads. I just know this shit is just, it's like wet because it rained a lot last night. So I think it's just, this shit is just so nasty and wet that it's like tying the room up, man. Malik, what's going on, family? Yo, I know you don't want to hear this, Malik, but yo, it might be looking bad for our peoples, man. I'm just telling you, man. I see now why God got me away from certain people, man. I see, man. It might be looking bad, man. Yo, I know now. I understand why God have removed me from people, man, and got me away from people, man. I see now, man. Yo. all coming to the light, man. It's all coming to the light now. Yeah. I gotta take my picture down with Yellow Beezy, man. Yeah, I got a fire picture with Yellow Beezy, right? Yo, he had on all his jewelry. I had on all mine. When he walked Earl Spence out at the Frisco, I had that picture with him. I can't, yo, listen, man. Right now, what he is being charged for, that is very unhonorable, man. That is unhonorable, man. You know, I can't associate my brand with that right now, man. I gotta move like these people move, right? Don't them Fortune 500 companies do that, right? If you got a deal, right? And that's why I try to, like, my young fighters and people that I mentor and I'm helping to guide, I'll be like, yo, listen, man, your image is everything. Especially with these big companies, right? You catch a little charge here and there, yeah, they're gonna distance themselves from you. They're gonna distance themselves from you, right? And like, cause that's a bad look on their brand, right? That's a bad look on their brand, right? Yeah, you're right, Malik. It is getting real spooky. That's a bad look on their brand. That's why I always tell my nephew Jihad, I'll be like, yo, listen, man. And I used to try to tell this guy this, right? But he didn't want to listen to me. Now look, that guy that got charged for that capital murder, he was always rocking a man down chain, man. That's a bad look on the brand, man. That's a bad look on the brand. That nigga, yo, listen, he did that on purpose too. And I used to tell Buddy, I used to be like, yo, man, yo, this nigga's into all kind of fuck shit. He's flying your flag. He's flying your colors more than his own. That don't look good, my guy. Oh, you hating. You hating. I'm hating. I'm just telling you. Now it look like I'm hating, man. But that man was just charged with murder for hire. Murder for hire. God damn it. Murder for hire, man. I remember when that man got hit up. Old boy hit me up. And I was like, yo, be careful, man. I was like, yo, be careful, boy. I was like, no. You playing around niggas that's, I don't know what they into. I was trying to be nice. I knew what they was into. I was trying to be nice. I said, yo, you playing around niggas that, you know, you don't need to be playing around. You are a professional athlete. You on a different scale. Like, if them niggas was official and they know they into shit like that, why they even around you? Especially when you are the, you know, you the one that's really making it. You putting on. Why they even around you, right? Like, we got the game fucked up, right? Back in the day, niggas that was really about something was protected. They was protected. If they was like what we call honorable and righteous, yo, they was protected. They was like, nah, yo, such and such got a future. Yo, he gonna make it. Yo, get away from him with that shit. Not, yo, these niggas nowadays, they want to, no, what are you doing? But look how that played out now, man. Look how that played out, man. Right? Being around shit like that fucked his, you know, his momentum up, man. It fucked his momentum up. And they was mad. They was mad at me? No. Don't be mad at me. I'm glad God removed me from that shit. I'm glad he removed me from around y'all. Cause y'all was never official. You can't be mad at a nigga that sees it coming and warns you. Like, nah, you're going in the wrong direction, player. You're going in the wrong direction. You're moving in the wrong direction. I can't be a part of that. Word. So don't be mad at me when I speak on it. Cause I'm not a part of that, man. I'm not, y'all listen, my people's are sterile. They wouldn't allow me to do that. Especially if I'm on the right path. They're not gonna allow me to do that, right? Because that's considered crashing out. If I'm here and, you know, My destination is there. As long as I stay here, my people gonna be like, yo, what the fuck you doing? You staying here. You're not coming over here. They're gonna be like homie that got on the bus, right? Yeah, in the movie, Straight Outta Compton. Yeah, he was a certified gangbanger, right? He could have shot the whole bus up, right? He could have shot the whole bus up. He pulled the bus over and let young boy know, like, yeah, you playing games, nigga. You playing games, nigga. I do this for a living, for a life. You better gangbang them books, nigga. Cause you fuck around and come this way, I might be the nigga to kill you. He could have killed them right there. He was letting them know, like, you playing around. You better stay in your lane and stay on track. Right? That nigga said, I killed Crips for breakfast, nigga. I kill niggas for breakfast. This is how I live. You playing around, nigga. You playing. You on a school bus, nigga. Stay on the school bus. Get your mind right. That was the hardest scene in the movie, man. But that shit went over everybody's head. That was the hardest scene in that movie. That was the hardest scene Straight Outta Compton. When that shot caller G got on that bus and did that. Right? And they always say that gang niggas don't do nothing in the community. Yeah, he taught them a valuable lesson that day, right? And he's a savage, right? Yeah, he was a savage. He was a killer of his own kind. But he taught them a valuable lesson. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. Got on the line on me. These niggas in line on me. I'm about to spin this motherfucker out right now, man. I'm gonna dump right here. I'm about to dump right here. I'm about to spin this motherfucker out. This bitch had all this nasty shit up in it, man. Yeah, it's getting real spooky, Malik. You ain't lying, man. It's only gonna get worse, man. It's only gonna get worse. All right, let me see what's going on with this joint, though, man. Let me see what's going on with this joint, man. All right. I'm gonna go over here to the launch pad. This is called a launch pad over here. Yeah, I'm a Tuskegee Airman, y'all. Skills. Now, when I go back over there, right? Yeah, my man in the loader gonna get mad at me, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give him the signal and let him know I'm about to drop a load right here. I gotta spin out. I'm not gonna go over there and spin out on that road, man. Look, my man. They trying to give Buddy the what's the name. I'm gonna pull rank. I'm gonna let it be known. They try to play me like that. I'm definitely gonna pull rank. Watch. I'm a pull rank on this one. I'm not going for it. Word. See, a lot of shit I don't get into because I wasn't raised like that. But I see what they trying to do up here, right? And a lot of times I just come in and do my time. I don't get into all that, but I'm not gonna let that fly this time. Yeah, see, I spun it out good. There was a lot of shit jammed up in there. I'm a pull rank. I'm gonna be like, nah. I'm like, nah. Instead, the moment they try that, I'm be like, nah. I'm be like, nah. I'm like, that's mine. Word. I'm like, nah. I'm the senior guy. I'm like, nah. I'm the senior guy. We not playing those games. I'm be like, nah. We not playing those games. See, a lot of times I don't say shit, right? Because that's how I am. I don't give a fuck. Because regardless, it don't affect my title or my pay. But it's like, all right, I see the fuck shit that's going on, right? I'm not a fuck nigga. I'm not a fuck nigga. It's because I don't play these little games up here like that. But if I feel like you overstepping your boundary and you trying to disrespect, I'm definitely going to regulate and check that. Yo, I see what's going on, right? Yo, they got a new machine coming up here, right? They got a new joint coming, right? Cause shout out to my man Wayne, my yard brother Wayne. I seen Wayne yesterday, and Wayne was telling me, and I see what's going on today. Wayne was like, yo, they got a new machine. Yo, Wayne is a yard youth too. He talk with the real, he talk like Mad Lion, right? Remember how Mad Lion got the raspy voice? He was like, yo, Shy. He was like, Shy, they got a new machine coming. Are you getting it? I was like, no, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. He was like, yeah, they got a new one coming. A new machine coming. You're the senior guy now, right? I said, yeah, what's the name don't want it? So I guess it's mine. But I see some shit that's going on today. I'm like, oh, okay. Alright. I ain't gonna say nothing, man. Yo, listen, man, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. Cause yo, when I start saying shit, right? When I start, Malik said it's on him. I don't know, Malik. I don't know, man. You might tell, man. There's more to it than that, man. Yo, it's more to it, man. Yo, the feds know, man. Yo, listen, yo, they already know, bro. This shit, yo, you said it. It's gonna get real spooky, man. I'm just gonna enjoy the ride as a blogger, man. Know what I mean? That's why they can't get mad at me no more. You can get mad at me, right? You see the headline, Fox 4. I'm reporting on what the news is reporting on, man. Yo, my name is Shy News, man. I'm reporting on what the news is reporting on. Hey. On me, baby. Right? But my name is The News by Shy News, man. This is on the news, man. I don't gotta do like them niggas, man. Gossip or the what's in there. I wait for the news to put it out, man. I wait for the news to put it out, man. And then I do my reaction. Now, if you're mad at me for doing my reaction or speaking on my experience, that's on you. Right? That's on you. But look, I talked about this years ago, right? When they were saying, and all the content is coming out today now, man. Yo, when they said that same Honda Accord that looked like it was the Honda Accord that, you know, Buddy was murdered in. They said that looked like the vehicle that sped off when the Ferrari flipped over. And I was like, damn, what type of individual watches a motherfucker lose control of their car, right? Literally, right? Lose control of their car turned into the gymnastic Olympic team and do somersaults and flips and all of that. And you watch this shit, yo, you just keep going. You don't even pull over like, damn, there's somebody in that car. You just keep it in gear. What type of shit is that, right? Now you remember when those videos was coming out? But then the streets down there was just talking. And I was like, damn. I was saying to myself, like, yo, that shit is wicked. Like, who does that? Right? If you see, like, that's right now. I'm on the road. If there's an accident in front of me, right? I'm gonna pull over and be like, yo, you okay? You need me to call the police, the paramedics? That's just human nature. But this car sped the fuck off. Did a pume. I was like, yo. And I remember, saying that to this one particular internet weirdo, because he's an internet weirdo, right? He don't do nothing outside. He's always on the internet. And I'm like, yo, bro, you sound stupid, right? I'm like, yo, niggas in the streets and the blogs are saying that he was being chased down. And you're like, oh, a Honda Accord can't chase a Ferrari. I was like, nah, it can't. But you see, the Ferrari lost control and flipped over, and that Honda Accord sped off. Right? So maybe he was trying to get up out of there from something. This nigga ain't want to listen. Oh, that ain't. Alright, whatever. Crazy how, look. Years later. I was like, yo, the writing is on the wall, man. Like, yo, don't nobody watch a horrific car crash like that. A horrific car crash like that and just keep it moving. Like, where they do that at, man? Yo, listen. You ever been on the parkway, the highway? Yo, it be a little fender bender. Yo, niggas, yo, that's what be holding all the traffic up. It be a little fender bender. Yo, everybody's riding by, slow as hell, nosy. When the footage, and I'll probably do this tonight, man, because I'm gonna have time tonight to try it. I'm gonna revisit that footage. Yo, when EJ lost control of that Ferrari and did all that shit, yo, that car sped off. The car that was behind it, yo, they didn't even hesitate to even look at the scene, right? Yo, it was no concern. Like, yo, whoever's in that car, they all right? Well, they all right? Yo, they kept it skipping. Where they do that at, man? Where did they do that at, man? Just saying, man. I'm just saying. And I remember bringing that to the attention after listening to the blogs. The blogs down there. One thing about the Texas blogs, they're gonna tell you everything that is being talked about. That's why I know, like the Texas Rangers. That's what the police down there is called, right? Like they're monsters and all that. I know they got an easy job, man. When it comes to solving murders and crimes, I know all they do is go on social media. That's all they do. All they gotta do is go on social media. Cause them niggas down there, the Texas, Dallas area blogs, them niggas will tell everything. They piece together the whole crime scene. They piece together the whole crime scene, man. We're gonna get to this motion again over here. Like my Ray-Bans. Yo, you know what's crazy about the Ray-Bans, right? A lot of stuff that's coming out now that they're giving to the public, Yeah, they had that shit forever and a day for others. For like, the Secret Service type of niggas and you know, the military type motherfuckers. They had all this shit forever, man. They just now letting the civilians play with a lot of shit that they always had, man. Cause now, they probably got some more other type shit, man. I'm about to get to this motion. He thought I left the job site like this. Like, now I'm coming back over here to tighten this shit up. I gotta tighten this shit up. This shit was looking crazy. I'm gonna tighten it up now. Checking my tracks, y'all. Shit, let's see what we looking like. Yeah, let's see what we looking like. It should only be 2 passes right now. Like I said, I got all the heavy shit up. And then I went and spun out on the launch pad. Oh yeah, see? See, yeah, now we talking. Now we talking. We looking like something now, y'all. We looking like something now. I don't know what was up, man. Maybe because, like I said, it was a lot of rain. And that shit was just nasty. It should have looked like this the first go around. Oh, yeah. See, it's night and day now, boy. It's night and day now. It should have been like this the first trip, though. For whatever reason, it was like, I don't know, man. My shit was acting a fool, man. They got bread over here, look. He got 2 cyber trucks. Not 1, but 2. You know what that is, right? When you see a house, a property with 2, you know what that is, right? That's a rich couple, right? That's the his and hers. Yeah, that's the his and hers. They got they got the his and hers cyber trucks. And he got a Tesla. He got a Range. Damn, he playing with some things over here, man. See, those are the guys. If it was nice out, that's the type of guy I would have got out and networked with. Cause he's a potential sponsor or support. He got bread. It's a tax write-off for him. He got that currency. He can invest in the children. He can invest, right? Just you heard what I just said. He got the his and her cyber truck. He had a Range Rover. I seen the Tesla. That's probably his wife's too. And the Range Rover was probably his wife's too. And then I seen he's probably into some type of construction. He got a heavy duty truck, a GMC. That's a lot of money in cars right there alone. Right there alone. He got the GMC Denali. That's probably his work truck. You know, when he goes to whatever business he owns, because obviously he's a business owner. Moving like that. Uh-oh, here goes the box. The box is here now. I gotta hurry up. These guys gotta tighten this up. I gotta hurry up. Look out for these guys. It should be good though. Look, now this shit looks like night and day. I don't know what it was, man. think it was just crazy heavy over here, man. It was like nasty work right here, right down here. This is where you could tell all the water was sitting down here. And it made this shit like ridiculously nasty. Hold on there, bucko. Let me get this for you. Let me get it for you, cowboy. Yeah, these guys are spoiled though, man. They get sweepers to come out and tighten up their shit before they put down asphalt. Yeah, when I was the asphalt guy, yeah, we was sweeping out our own potholes, man. You know, unless it was like we was doing like a cutout or something. Yeah, you might have got a machine operator over there for that. But if it wasn't no cutout, right? And you was like doing a road like this, and they was like, oh, it's a lot of potholes over there. Yeah, you was sweeping them shits, man. My guy right here is like spoiled. Yeah, you're spoiled there, brother. This is it right here. You good right here. I'm gonna hit this right here for you. And then y'all can get to business. Y'all can get to y'all business. I looked out for y'all, man. Now all y'all gotta do is just lay it down. Y'all don't gotta clean up nothing. I think my other road is over here too. Yo, look, you can tell, right? I'm gonna tell you something about rich people, right? They're hilarious. Yeah, they be in competition, right? yeah, they be in competition. I guess he bought his wife a Tesla. Yeah, his neighbor had to do the same thing. She got the gray one. He got the blue. Yeah, they hilarious, yo. They're hilarious, man. She was like, Margaret, yo, Jim bought Margaret a Tesla. It'd be a pissing contest over here, man. Like, yo, you ain't got more money than me. I got the same amount of money. Yeah, they neighbors, right? I'm telling you, that house had the gray one. The house next door had the blue. So you know they competing. It's a pissing contest. Now, It's still, yo, like, it's getting filled too fast, though, man. I don't know, man. I picked up a lot, but man, I didn't pick up enough like that to the point where, unless, like I said, this shit is that heavy from the rain. That's what I think it is. I just think that this shit is like sludge. It's like mud. It's like mud, leaves, gravel. It's just heavy. Cause when you come down here, like when I come further down, you can tell. When I go back over by the where that the nasty shit was at, where all that residue, it just looks disgusting. Yeah, we was up over here, man. I know we was over here. Oh man, damn. I'm moving out the way for you for a reason. Get the fuck out the way. Man. And don't you hate that shit? You trying to work? You trying to do your job, right? Motherfucker all behind you. I'm like, dog, I moved around for you for a reason. All around. All around, right? All around. You following behind me, like, nah. I pulled over so you can go around. Pickett, New Jersey. Let me see something right here. I think we was right up here though. I'm gonna look real quick. Yeah, these people over here is living, man. They living, man. It's a nice house right here. Damn. Look at their backyard. Full, yo, he got a full court, not a half court. He got a full court basketball court. Check me out now. Listen to this. And he got a tennis court. 2 separate ones. Not you know. Some people be having a you know, all in one. He got 2 separate. 2 separate, yo. So he got a star tennis player in the making in his household, or maybe did, and a basketball player. He got a full basketball court, man. They coming over, yeah, they coming over there playing.